so hello, and it's very nice to meet everybody. And I'm sure all of you have many questions, so I'm going to try to answer them all in this presentation. But if you have any questions I don't answer, save them until the very end, okay? All right, so let's get started. So you're probably wondering, who am I? Who is this lady who's talking to us? So my name is Rachel. I am from New York. I am an artist, a writer, a teacher, a comedian, and I do everything. But today, I'm going to just be here to teach you poetry. And I'm going to be with you guys for the next couple of weeks so that we can learn how to do poems and make a book together. And I'm very excited if you can't tell. Okay, so what is a poem, you might be asking? Because I'm here to teach you poetry and you might not know what that is. So a poem is a piece of writing that expresses feelings and ideas using language. And there are many different kinds of poems, but all of them use imagery. Does anyone know what imagery is? Thumbs down? Well, that's great, because now we're about to learn. So imagery is language that writers and poets use to describe things to readers. And you can make comparisons, which is like saying one thing is like another thing. And you can make observations, which is using the things that you can see to help readers picture what you mean. Does that make sense? Thumbs up? Okay, excellent. So you might be wondering, how do I write imagery? And to write with imagery, you just need to use your 5 senses. Okay, so now I'm going to need everyone to be ready to call answers out, because I don't know if we know what the 5 senses are. So let's see if we can figure them out together. So this person eating, this little boy here who's eating ice cream, what sense might that be?
Taste.
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 Right, that's right.
Taste. Taste.
Okay, you got it. I think it's taste.
Taste.
There we go. Good guess, everybody. Okay, how about this next one?
Vision. Vision.
Eye, so the eye would be
Vision.
Sight.
So taste is all the things that you can use when you're eating something, or if you take a little bite of something or you lick something, that's your taste. And sight are things that you can see with your eyes. Okay, how about this next one with the ear? What the ear?
Ear.
Yeah, so that's hearing or sound. Good guess. Okay, and how about this one of the person?
Touch.
Touch.
Exactly right. We got a smart class here. How'd you guys get so smart? Okay, and then how about this one? This is woman here with the flower. What sense? Yeah, excellent. Okay, so can someone give me an example of, and let's raise hands this time. I don't know if I can see you guys raising your hands because we got so many students here. Actually, yeah, I got everybody. Okay, so let's see a show of hands. What is an example of something that you might be able to taste? Oh, I can't see names. You know, do you want to call in people?
Yeah, sure, I can help. Andrew.
Ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream, exactly, like the picture. What's something else we can taste?
Cassie, Chloe.
Donuts.
Donuts, exactly. Yeah, so all foods are things that we can taste. How about things that we can see? What are things we might be able to see?
Emma Wang.
Animals.
Animals, yeah, we can see animals. How about another thing?
Sunny Elaine.
Eyeballs.
Well, we would be able to see other people's eyeballs. I don't know if we would be able to see our own, but yeah, that's another thing. So sight is a big one, and for humans, because dogs, for example, can smell a lot of different things, and that's the way that they see the world, and that's very important to them. And for human beings, we see things, and that's very important for us. Okay, how about things that we can hear? What's something we can hear?
Dora.
Animal sounds.
Yeah, animal sounds, that's true.
Yeah, Andy.
Piano playing.
Yeah, piano playing or music. That's another really good example. How about things that we can touch? What's something you could touch?
Ariel.
A dog.
Yeah, a dog. So you can feel using your hands. You can feel that a dog is very soft and fluffy.
Yeah, and
Okay, what's something we can smell?
Allison,
Flower.
Yeah, flower, like in the image. What's something else we can smell?
Grace, no, we can find some others. Emma, Emma Huang.
I forgot.
Okay, never mind. Let me see. Emma Lee.
So we're thinking of things you can smell.
No, Ella Young.
Food.
Yeah, food. So that's for smell. There's a lot of the things you can smell are things you can also taste. Okay, great. So thank you everyone for raising your hands. We're gonna put our hands down now and we're gonna talk about what the activity that we're going to do today. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me just get this back. Perfect. Okay, so today we're gonna do oh, I think I missed a slide. Hold on. Oops, let's go back. There we go. So we're gonna practice, and today we're gonna practice using our sight and using our sound. So things that we can see and things that we can hear. And the way that we're gonna do that is by listening to music, and we're gonna draw what we hear. Does that make sense? Well, I can explain it. Don't worry. So does everyone have their paper and their markers? Good, awesome. So get those ready because we're gonna need those. And what we're gonna do today is that I'm gonna play a bunch of different songs for you guys. And you're gonna close your eyes. The first thing, you're gonna close your eyes and you're gonna listen to the song. And you're gonna feel the song. Does the song feel very slow? Is the song very fast? Or is the song high, very high? Is it very low? Is it a very happy song or is it a very sad song? Is it a very angry song? And then you're going to draw what you hear, and we're only going to do lines. So that means we're not going to draw a puppy, or we're not going to draw a house, or we're not going to draw a person, but we're just going to draw a line. And the way that we can do that, you can choose the color that you're going to do. So for example, here we have red, orange, or blue. You can choose what the pattern's going to look like. So it can be one big line, or it can be lots of little lines, or maybe some teeny tiny dots. And you can choose how thick the lines are going to be. So you can have a very teeny tiny line or a very big thick line. And you can choose how smooth the lines are going to be. So you might have one straight line, or you might have a wiggly line, or you might have a really sharp and spiky line. Okay, and then I'll give you my example because I got to do one earlier and I had so much fun, and I think you guys will too. So if you listen to your first song, it might look something like this. So this song was orange and it was very loopy and it had lots of curvy lines and the lines were thin. And then I listened to another song and this song had very thick lines and very wavy lines. And then this third song had it sounded like a lot of dots to me, and I chose the color red. And then this other song was very spiky and I chose green, and it had some thick lines and some thin lines. And this other song was purple and it had very fast lines. Does that make sense? Can I get a thumbs up if it makes sense? Does anyone have any questions? Because then we'll get started.
Yeah, I think I make sure the younger kids. Everybody understand? Everybody got it? What does that mean? Riri, you got it? Grace? Nora? Dora? Okay, good. Andy. Okay, perfect.
Yes, the most important thing is that we're just going to remember that we're going to listen first. We're going to listen to what we hear, and we're going to feel, and then we're going to draw. So it's going to be listen, going to be feel, and then we're going to draw. And remember that you can, I'll pull this, let's go back. Perfect. Yeah, so you can see all of your different options here. Okay, and there's going to be some songs that you may know. There's going to be some songs that you may not know. There may be some songs that you want to sing and dance to, but we're going to try to focus on drawing for now. And then there might be songs that you don't like and songs that you do, and we're going to try to draw all of them. Okay, does that make sense? And here's another important thing. We don't want to, we're not making art today. We're making an experience. So don't worry if your final portrait, I don't think this is the best drawing that I've ever made, but that's okay because we're about practicing our senses today. Okay, does that make sense? Thumbs up? Awesome, okay. So let me pull up the music and then we will get started with that and then I'll bring our instructions back. Okay, perfect. Okay, so here's our first song. So we want to make sure we're listening and we're feeling. What does the song feel like? And then when you're ready, you want to start drawing. So remember, you can pick the color. Is the song red? Is the song orange? Is it dots? Is it lines? Is it spiky? Is it loopy? Is it thick? Is it thin? Okay, we're gonna go to the next song in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so how about this song? What color might this song be?
I wish somebody would have told me, babe. Someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you'll regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the bands.
Okay, let's pause for 1 second. Does everyone want to hold up their drawings so we can see how we're doing? Yeah, look at that. Really nice, everyone. And don't be afraid to overlap the drawings. That's okay. If you see on mine, I got lots of things. The orange is covering the purple and the purple's covering the green, and that's okay because it's all about listening and we're practicing listening today. Okay, we ready to move on? Thumbs up. All right, good job, everybody.
Hey, feeling good. Never stress. Sunshine on my bed. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you'll bound. Everyone falls down sometimes.
Okay, next song. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's okay if some songs are the same color or have the same thickness or the same pattern, or if they're both spiky or they're both smooth, just whatever the song sounds like. It's all about listening.
I want to break free.
Okay, new song in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, do we want to take a pause for a second? Everyone want to hold up what they did? How's everyone's looking? Wow, look at all these lines. Oh my goodness. If you guys have more than one piece of paper and you want to start on a new piece of paper whenever you're ready, you can. You can keep going on this one, up to you. These look great. Okay, is everyone ready to keep going? Thumbs up. Awesome. Okay. This song is very different than the other ones. I wonder what color this one's going to be.
Down the valley, the first to May, gathering flowers, both fresh, yeah. Gathering flowers, both red and blue. I never thought it was what love do. Don't you? Break
Okay, we're gonna do a new song in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the water rolling down my back. I read this all before. Interrogation to my hometown. Your comments leave me such a nasty taste. Can't feel the sound, swish all around. A pilot claims the
Okay, we're gonna stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, does everyone want to hold theirs up? We can see what we're doing. Awesome. Wow. So you guys, you can also, if there's one song, so like the song that we just listened to had a part in the beginning that kind of sounded a little different than the part that the main song turned into. So if you have one song that has multiple different colors, or it has more than one texture, or more than one pattern, or thickness, or whatever else, you can use more than one color or more than one thing for each song. It doesn't all have to be the same. Okay, does that make sense? And again, don't forget, if you want to start on a new piece of paper while we're listening, you can do that too. So it doesn't all have to be on the same piece. Up to you guys. Okay? Ready to move on? Okay.
upon the river like it's easier than land. Evil's in my pocket and your will is in my hand. Oh, your will is in my hand. And I throw it in the current that I stand upon so still. Love is sold from what I've heard, but my heart's learned to kill. Oh, mine is learned to kill.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next song in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna pause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone, want to hold up what they did? See the work? Oh my goodness, look at these pages. They're getting so busy. Wow, look how beautiful. Can you like almost hear the music looking at the page now? Very cool. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next song. We're gonna do a couple more. Okay, everyone ready? Thumbs up. Okay, let's go. This is a fun song. I like this song. If you can dance and draw, you can do a little dance and draw in your chair.
Nobody can do the like I do. Nobody can do the like I do. Nobody can do like I do. Nobody can do like I do. Well, don't you know I know the skate I do? Ain't nobody do it but me. Yeah, I do. Ain't nobody do it but me. Well, let me tell you, nobody but nobody but me.
Okay, next song. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, another good song. Okay, and we're gonna take a pause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're holding ours up. Let's see. How's everyone doing? Oh, I'm seeing some fancy squiggles here. Very cool. I love how some of us have Like I see Dora has individual lines for all of them and none of them are overlapping, so they all look like separate songs. And I like how Andrew has all of his songs overlapping. It's like it's one big song all playing at the same time. Very, very cool. Okay, let's do a couple more and then we're gonna move on. Okay, ready? Thumbs up. Okay, last song. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's in vogue to be very close when it comes to the mother taking care of us. I know it's so conventional, but it don't make no sense at all. But in fact, it's a pattern. Everything I hear will always take action. I know it's recognizable, but it don't make no sense at all. Sense at all. People pay for their coupe.
Okay, and we're gonna be done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job, everyone. You want to hold them up? Yeah, let's see. Looks good. Does anyone want to share? If we'll do raise hands, and then you want to call on people. How did you guys like this? What did you think? Did you have any favorite songs? What was it like to draw music?
Yeah, Rachel, would you mind to stop sharing so we can
Oh
see?
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. We can see their big picture project, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's hold up the projects again so everyone can see what everyone else did. Wow. This looks so cool. Okay, so I'll ask the question again, and then when people are ready to answer, that they can do that. So you want to think about what was this experience like for you guys? Were there some songs that you found were easier to draw? Were there some songs that were harder? What was it like to draw music? I see Ray Ray, I see your hand. Do you wanna tell us what it was like?
Yes. It was like some songs were were very fun, and I liked that. So they were easy to draw, and some songs I didn't really. I didn't think that was easy to draw, so I had to think, and I draw later. And some of the songs beginning and the main song is different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. Did you guys find that if you liked the song more, it was easier to draw, and if you didn't like it, it was harder? Did anyone else feel like that? Can you give a thumbs up if you also felt like that? Yes, Arari, it sounds like a lot of people had that experience too. Does anyone else want to share what it was like for them? Share anything that they experienced? Yeah, Gloria Chen, you want to go?
Yeah, I think that the harder ones were probably ones that were like she said, like more like there were different ones from the beginning and the end. And also I feel like I found songs that I didn't like easy to draw, because then I could just give them a really ugly scribble and that's all.
Interesting. I'm wondering, so were there songs in particular, did you find that like songs that sounded red sounded similar to each other? What kind of songs sounded red? Yeah, Andrew.
Loud songs sound red.
Louder songs sounded red. Did anyone else think that the louder song sounded red? You can give a thumbs up if you thought that too. Yeah, so we got a thumbs down. So some people disagree that the louder song sounded red. That's interesting, but that's okay. You don't all have to agree, because it's all about what it sounds like to you. And that's the thing about your five senses and about writing imagery, is that you want to be thinking about what it's like for you. So it's okay if other people don't have that experience, because we're thinking about what you're experiencing and what you're feeling and what you're seeing and what you're hearing. Okay, does anyone else want to share? Something that they experienced, something that they liked, something that they didn't like, something that they thought was easy, something that they thought was hard. Yes, Simone, go ahead.
I heard that one song sounded like circles, so I just draw 4 circles instead of a line.
Interesting. Do you remember which song that was?
Which song? No.
That's okay. I was just curious, but that's very interesting. So there was a song that sounded like circles. Do you know if it was like a happy song or an angry song? Can you maybe describe it?
I don't think it was sad black color, but I made the blue anyway.
You made it blue. Okay, so it was a happier blue song.
Well, it wasn't that sad. It was just because that song was probably a little bit slow.
Interesting. Okay, and then anyone else want to share? We can do like one or two more people want to share. Yeah, I see a hand from Emma H.
My favorite song was this lavender color because it made me calm.
It made you calm. So lavender is calm. Did anyone else feel like lavender or purple was a very calm color for calm songs? Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. Interesting. Cool. Very, very cool. Okay, and let's take one more person. Anyone else want to share?
Can I share?
Yeah, Emma, go ahead.
I did. There's one with a saxophone, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I did blue because blue is like blue jazz for some reason to me. I don't know why. Blue just reminds me of jazz.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally experienced that too. I think when I hear jazz that I think about blue too. So that's very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing. Excellent. So maybe let's talk about I think we can talk about the homework together and then divide up into groups if that works.
Sure.
Okay, so because we've been thinking about color today and the senses, it's a very fun and very easy homework assignment, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So everyone's gonna get assigned a color, and then until I see you guys again, your job is going to be to find that color wherever you go. So you're going to write it, and then you're going to write it down in either Seesaw or Google Classroom, whichever your group is using. And when you see that color, you're going to write how it makes you feel and where you saw it and what it looks like. And if you can take pictures of it, if your mommy or daddy has a phone and you want to use that, but don't worry if you can't, that's okay. So for example, if your color is blue and you have a blue truck or a blue doll, you can take a picture, or you can write down blue doll and then see where you find that color. Or if the sky is blue, or anywhere you go, you want to make a note in your head and then write it down. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so I think we're going to go to the breakout room so that we can assign everybody a color.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think now you can join the breakout room. Where you from? You just can join directly.
Okay. I don't know if I know how to do that. Let me see.
Push the button, breakout rooms, and just click join.